8:20, Ian and Marjorie in My Talk 107.1, and every morning at 8:20 and 12:20 and 5:20 we do the Dirt Alert.
I have always done radio. I started radio when I was 14 at my high school radio station, and I've done it almost every day since then.
All right, 651-641-1071. I want to do a little focus group while Marjorie does the sense story, the 4 scents that no man can resist. So I need 5 people who are left-handed.
The very first time I ever heard that sound in my ear was when I was leaving the State Fair one Saturday after broadcast on and I was going to the parking lot with my wife, and I heard what I thought had been a squeal coming over the loudspeaker. It went on for 10 to 15 seconds, and nobody was reacting to it but me. And I found that very suspicious, and I even asked Marjorie, I said, can you hear that? And she said, hear what? And that was the first glimpse I had of tinnitus.
Top sense, 60% of guys are attracted to spice. Okay. Not sweet, spice. Things like a
sporty spice,
well,
ginger spice,
her too,
posh spice,
all of the spices.
Okay.
Yeah, especially after the Olympic closing ceremonies.
We've been trying to find a way to prevent the tinnitus from getting worse, to have more time to do the therapies properly that can manage the tinnitus now, plus the headaches and the hearing loss and other things. So we're taking a holistic approach, which requires fewer hours of audio stimulus every day, and that's why I'm down to 2 hours a morning.
Left-handed people, for the size of the group,
right,
are overrepresented in certain power positions and creative positions. That's why so many presidents are left-handed, so much more than the general population.
It's a noise that's perceived by the brain that comes as a result of the brain trying to connect to dead auditory nerves.
How many left-handed presidents were there really? See, you say this stuff and we all go like, oh wow, really? Okay. We don't check
Barack
these facts.
Obama, left-handed.
All right, 1.
Bill Clinton, left-handed.
All right, 2.
George Bush, left-handed.
We're losing Marjorie.
Gerald Ford, left-handed. Harry Truman, left-handed. I could keep going.
Yeah, but how many presidents have we had?
You know, it's interesting to live with somebody with tinnitus or any issue of chronic pain, because I think it's hard to watch somebody suffer. And I think with tinnitus, with headaches, with some of the other issues, it's never ending. And some days are better than others. Some days are way worse than others. And that's been a tricky one. And it's hard because I love it. And we were meeting some of the listeners, which we love to do. And a family came by, and the little kids in the family brought these cards for Ian, which they're just so sweet. This one I love. It says, "Get well soon," to Ian from Emma. Big monster gives you a big hug. It's just adorable.
The best way to deal with it is kind of really 1 hour at a time and 1 day at a time, and to try to stay focused away from it as much as possible, and oddly enough, to try not to talk about it, which is one of the reasons why we haven't talked about it that much on the radio, is because part of the therapy is just to not focus on it.